Morning, everyone. How are you guys?
Good.
So we're going to start today. We're going to make this amazing roasted pepper creamy soup. Everybody's ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're going to need 2 jars of roasted pepper. Okay. And if you don't want to make 2 jars, if that's too much, you can cut down to 1 jar. Okay. 1 big can of whole tomatoes. Okay. And again, you can do half of that if you want to cut down on the amount. We're also going to need heavy cream. And then to garnish, we can add several things, and it's an option. So if you have parsley, you can add some parsley leaves. If you have basil, you can add whole basil leaves. Also, you can add some garlic, onion, and of course, we're gonna use salt and pepper. So we're going to need a blender to put all these ingredients. This is gonna be super, super easy. So we're gonna need a big blender. Everybody have a blender? Cool. Yeah. All right. So let's start. I'm gonna lower the camera. We're gonna open our can of tomatoes, okay? Here we go. All right. So let's open our can of tomatoes. Everybody. Be careful when you're opening the can, okay, guys? And again, make sure your hands are clean. Okay, you wash your hands with soap. Yeah. So I'm going to make just half of this recipe. So I'm gonna add 1 big can of tomatoes. Then we're gonna open our roasted pepper jar. Ooh, this one is hard.
How much do you put in for the pepper, roasted pepper?
So the pepper, we're going to need 2 jars of 24 ounces. So if you want to do half, you do 1 jar of 24 ounce. Hold on a second, let me.
Can I use half of the tomato can?
Yes, yes, you can. Hold on, guys. Let me just. There. Sometimes I have a trick for you guys. Sometimes when it's hard for the lid to open, what you do is you angle on the edge of your table and just do a little hitting on the side of the can. And then it makes it easy to open up the jar. So now on the roasted peppers, we're not going to use the water, okay? We're just gonna use the roasted peppers. So let's just get all the peppers out. Wow, look at that. That's huge. Ooh, that's 1 big pepper right here. Look at that. All right, 1. Okay. And the rest of the liquid, you can throw it away. Everybody's following? Now, I'm gonna add like 1 clove of garlic, but if you don't have garlic, that's okay. If you have onion, you can go ahead and add some onion. And you can put the whole thing. I'm just gonna add one clove, that's it. Next, let's get some fresh parsley. Unfortunately, I didn't have the fresh parsley, so I had this already diced parsley, which is fine. But if you have fresh basil. I'm talking about basil. If you don't have basil, it's okay too, okay? Like, again, this is just like an option for you guys if you like it, you know, the taste of basil. I love basil, so I'm just gonna add a lot of basil here. I'll say maybe like chop like, if you have the fresh basil, chop like 10 leaves. If you have the diced basil like I do, you can just put like 3 or 4, you know, bashes of your finger. You know how you grab the stuff? Next, we're gonna add some heavy cream. Okay, on the heavy cream, you know what I think I'm gonna do, guys? We're gonna leave the heavy cream for last. Let's blend this first, and then we add heavy cream as we go. Let's put some salt. I would say maybe 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, or if you don't like black pepper, you don't have to add. I love black pepper, so 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, I think I'm ready to blend mine. So I'm just gonna lift the camera now, see how you guys are doing. Is everybody ready to blend?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, Michael? Yes, good. All right, let's blend this baby.
I do have a quick question though.
Yeah, sure, Hannah.
Not comment. When should we put the stock in?
Oh my goodness. Thanks for letting me know. Woof. I forgot about that one. The vegetable stock, that's right. Hold on.
How's everyone coming along? Good. Awesome.
Okay, I'm back. Thanks so much, Hannah. Okay, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of vegetable stock. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, 1/2 cup of vegetable broth or stock. And then let's see what else. We can actually add the heavy cream now if you want to. Let's add 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 cup.
So 1/2 cup of heavy cream.
1 cup of heavy cream.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna repeat the recipe again. We're gonna need 2 jars of 12 ounces or 1 big jar of 24. We're gonna need 1 jar of 28 ounces of whole tomato, 1/2 cup of vegetable broth, 1 cup of heavy cream, salt to taste, 1 teaspoon, half a tablespoon of black pepper. You can do 1 clove of garlic, like we added. You can also add shallot or onion, and 1 tablespoon of fresh basil. And if you don't have basil, you can add parsley, cilantro, or don't have to add basil at all. So now our recipe is ready to blend. Let's blend. Here we go. Let's blend on high for at least a minute, okay? All right, I'm gonna lower the camera so you guys can see this. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at the color, guys. How gorgeous it looks. This is very, very pretty. And so what we're gonna do now, so this recipe, it's a lot to heat up at once. The good thing about this is that you can put in a container like this with a lid and leave in your refrigerator for 2 to 3 days. You can also freeze that in a Ziploc bag and will last 2 to 3 months in the freezer. And you can add small glass containers with the lid in your refrigerator. You can take one every single day. So you can also drink this cold, in cold temperature, or you can warm up in a microwave, which is the way I like it. So now I'm gonna get a spoon, put some in the plate, and I'm gonna warm up in the microwave, okay? So if you guys have a plate, let's get a plate and warm up some in the microwave.
Natalia, I just wanted to let you know that I muted you so you can unmute yourself, okay?
All right, guys.
We have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Our heavy cream wouldn't fit into our blender because our blender wasn't big enough. Should we pour it into a bowl and mix it in that way, or?
Absolutely, yeah. You can blend the initial ingredients first and then just add the heavy cream by hand and just mix it, by hand.
Okay, great, thank you.
You're welcome. Also, if you find that it's too strong on the red pepper or on the tomato, you can also add more heavy cream. So the heavy cream, really, it's like by taste. I'm gonna get this and warm up in a microwave for a minute because I'm dying to taste this. One minute in the microwave. Make sure you have a lid to cover the glass. I mean, the plate. Well, that looks yummy. Have you tasted yet, Michael? Is it good? Awesome. So how many are cooking today and how many are just watching? Cooking? Okay, Hannah's cooking, Michael,
We are cooking with,
yep, Ed, you're just watching today?
Cooking.
Cooking. Like your hat.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
And Rachel, you're watching or you're cooking too? Looks like Rachel is having a yummy sandwich. All right, guys, I warm up mine for a minute. Be careful when you remove from the microwave. Let's get a spoon. Make sure you mix this. I'm gonna lower this again. All right. All right, look at this, beautiful. It looks scrumptious. Okay, I'm gonna try it. It tastes really, really good. I taste mine a little bit too tomato. So I think I'm gonna add half a cup of heavy cream on my red pepper soup. What about you guys?
Everyone seems to really enjoy it.
That looks great, Ed. Beautiful color. Fantastic.
We use fresh peppers and fresh tomatoes and
That's the way to go. It's less acid.
fresh vegetable broth.
Let's see. Hannah's gonna taste now. Are you tasting? Good? You like it? Fantastic, guys.
It is
That's
great.
awesome. This is a great winter soup, and you can add some crackers. You can have some like piece of French baguette on the side. And like I say, you can share this with the entire family. Save it in the refrigerator, it will last for 3-4 days, no problem. Or you can freeze that. It's delicious. I love it. I'm gonna take that container to my store and share with the workers today. Yes, Ed.
Show it to her. Did you guys put this in, red pepper flakes?
I did not, but you can add it. If you like spicy, you can add the red pepper flakes when you're blending. I just add my black pepper.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And remember, I love cheese, right? The other thing you can do too, you can just sprinkle some mozzarella cheese right on top before you heat up in the microwave. Perfect.
Paula, this is great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, guys.
How does everyone like it?
Everybody's busy eating.
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. This was quick today, but it was very interesting. I never made a soup like that, so I love it. I think it's really good. Okay. You all have a great day, and I'll see you next Thursday.
Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome. Have a great day, guys.
Bye, Paul.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mhm.